Tiny country, big personality. Welcome to Monaco, a place where every corner exudes opulence and charm. Monaco. It's like the world's most glamorous postage stamp. Nestled on the French Riviera, this tiny principality packs a punch with its stunning landscapes and luxurious lifestyle. You could walk across the whole damn country in an afternoon. But why rush? Every street, every corner has a story to tell, a sight to behold. But trust me, you'll want to savor every step. This place oozes luxury. From the high-end boutiques to the elegant architecture, Monaco is a feast for the senses. Yachts the size of aircraft carriers. These floating palaces are a testament to the wealth and extravagance that define Monaco. Cars that cost more than most houses. The streets are a parade of the world's most exclusive automobiles, each one more impressive than the last. And the people, dressed to the nines, even for a casual stroll. Fashion here is not just a statement, it's a way of life. But don't let the bling scare you off. The locals are friendly, and there's a welcoming vibe that makes you feel right at home. Underneath all the glitz, there's a real heart to Monaco. Stunning scenery, world-class food, the gardens and coastline offer a serene escape from the hustle and bustle, and a history that's as rich as the billionaires who call it home. From the royal palace to the historic landmarks, Monaco's past is as fascinating as its present. So ditch your preconceived notions, loosen your belt a notch, and get ready for a wild ride. The culinary scene here is second to none, with gourmet dishes that will tantalize your taste buds. We're going to Monaco, baby. Whether it's the vibrant nightlife or the celebratory atmosphere, Monaco promises an unforgettable experience. So pack your bags, and let's dive into the magic of Monaco. Let's get one thing straight. Monte Carlo ain't cheap, this is where high rollers come to play. But even if you're on a budget, it's worth spending a day getting lost in the opulence. Start at the legendary Casino de Monte Carlo. Even if you don't gamble, the architecture alone is worth the price of admission, which, by the way, is surprisingly reasonable. Channel your inner James Bond and soak up the atmosphere. Who knows, you might even get lucky. Afterward, wander through the manicured gardens and admire the super yachts bobbing in the harbor. Just try not to drool too much. No trip to Monaco is complete without a visit to the Prince's Palace. This iconic landmark stands majestically overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, offering a glimpse into the grandeur and history of Monaco. This is where the Grimaldi family, the rulers of Monaco, have held court for centuries. The palace is not just a residence, but a symbol of the enduring legacy and influence of the Grimaldi dynasty. Inside, you'll find opulent rooms and halls that tell the story of this illustrious family. Catch the changing of the guard ceremony for a dose of pomp and circumstance. This daily ritual, held in the palace square, is a spectacle of precision and tradition, drawing visitors from around the world to witness the disciplined choreography of the guards. Then, head to the nearby Oceanographic Museum. This world-renowned institution is perched on a cliff, offering not only educational exhibits but also stunning views of the Mediterranean Sea. It's perched on a cliff overlooking the Mediterranean, offering breathtaking views. The museum itself is an architectural marvel, seamlessly blending with the natural beauty of its surroundings. Inside, you'll find a fascinating collection of marine life. From vibrant coral reefs to mysterious deep-sea creatures, the exhibits are both educational and awe-inspiring, making it a must-visit for anyone interested in the wonders of the ocean. Plus, it was once run by Jacques Cousteau. How cool is that? The legendary oceanographer's influence is still felt throughout the museum, with many exhibits dedicated to his groundbreaking work in marine biology and conservation. From the palace, take a stroll down to Port Hercule, the main harbor. This bustling port is the heart of Monaco's maritime activity, where luxury meets the sea. This is where the real action is. The harbor is always buzzing with activity, from the arrival of glamorous yachts to the hustle and bustle of waterfront cafes and shops. Marvel at the mega yachts, each one more outrageous than the last. These floating palaces are a testament to the wealth and extravagance that Monaco is famous for, with each yacht boasting its own unique design and amenities. It's a floating display of obscene wealth. The sheer opulence on display is both fascinating and overwhelming, offering a glimpse into the lifestyles of the rich and famous. But hey, someone's got to do it. Whether you're a yacht enthusiast or just a curious onlooker, Port Hercule is the perfect place to soak in the luxurious atmosphere and enjoy the stunning views of the harbor. Now let's talk about the good stuff. Food. Monaco is a culinary playground with something to satisfy every taste and budget. You've got your Michelin-starred restaurants serving up cutting-edge cuisine, but you've also got down-to-earth eateries dishing up traditional Monegasque fare. Don't be afraid to try something new. You might be surprised at what tickles your fancy. But whatever you do, don't leave without sampling some of the local seafood. It's as fresh as it gets. And for a truly authentic experience, head to the Condamine Market. This bustling marketplace is a feast for the senses. You'll find everything from fresh produce and local cheeses to regional wines and homemade pastries. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. What the hell is Monegasque food anyway? Well, it's a delicious blend of French and Italian influences with a few unique twists thrown in for good measure. Think fresh seafood, flavorful vegetables, and a healthy dose of olive oil. One dish you gotta try is barbacoa. These little fried pastries are filled with chard, ricotta cheese, and herbs. They're like the Monegasque answer to empanadas, and they're damn good. Another must-try is saka. It's a thin, crispy chickpea pancake that's cooked over an open fire. You can find it at street vendors all over Monaco. Just follow your nose, and the crowds. If you want to experience the true heart of Monaco, skip the fancy restaurants and head straight to the Condamine Market. This covered market is a riot of colors, smells, and sounds. You'll find stalls overflowing with fresh fruits and vegetables, local cheeses, cured meats, and freshly baked bread. It's the perfect place to grab a quick bite to eat or stock up on picnic supplies. The market is not just a place to shop, but a place to immerse yourself in the local culture. And don't be afraid to chat with the vendors. They're a friendly bunch and always happy to share their knowledge. Whether you're asking about the best way to enjoy a particular cheese, or looking for recommendations on local wines, the vendors are more than willing to help. After you've had your fill of browsing, grab a seat at one of the market's cafes and soak up the atmosphere. The cafes offer a perfect vantage point to watch the hustle and bustle of the market while enjoying a cup of coffee or a light meal. This is Monaco at its most authentic. The Condamine Market is not just a place to buy food, it's a place to experience the local way of life. From the vibrant stalls to the friendly vendors, every corner of the market tells a story. So take your time, explore, and let the market's charm captivate you. Whether you're a foodie, a culture enthusiast, or just looking for a unique experience, the Condamine Market has something for everyone. It's a slice of Monaco that you won't find in any guidebook, a hidden gem that offers a true taste of the Principality's rich heritage and vibrant community. Okay, I know I said to check out the local market, but let's be real, you're in Monaco. Indulgence is practically mandatory, so go ahead. Treat yourself to a meal at one of the Principality's Michelin-starred restaurants. You've got your pick of culinary superstars, Alain Ducasse, Joël Robuchon, the list goes on. Just be prepared to shell out some serious cash. But hey, you only live once, right? And don't forget about the wine list. Monaco is home to some of the world's most prestigious vineyards. So go ahead, order that bottle of Chateau Lafite Rothschild. You deserve it. It's easy to get caught up in the glitz and glamour of Monaco, but beneath the surface there's a more authentic side to this tiny country. Take some time to explore the old town, with its narrow streets and pastel-colored buildings. Visit the Monaco Cathedral, the final resting place of Princess Grace. Or wander through the serene Japanese garden, a hidden oasis of peace and tranquility. Remember, Monaco is more than just a playground for the rich and famous. It's a place with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a whole lot of heart. So there you have it, my whirlwind tour of Monaco. It's a place that will surprise you, delight you, and maybe even empty your wallet. But one thing's for sure, you won't forget your time in this tiny principality. From the glitz and glamour of Monte Carlo to the authentic charm of the Condamine Market, Monaco is a feast for the senses. So go ahead, book that trip, indulge in a little luxury, and don't forget to pack your appetite. Bon appetit! When visiting Monaco, it's important to be aware of the local customs, laws, and cultural expectations. Here are 9 important things you should not do while visiting Monaco. 1. Don't dress inappropriately. Monaco is known for its luxury and elegance, and dressing appropriately is important. Avoid overly casual attire like beachwear when you're not on the beach, especially in upscale areas such as Monte Carlo or at the Casino de Monte Carlo. Dressing smartly is appreciated in most public places. 2. Don't try to enter the casino without a passport. The Casino de Monte Carlo is one of the most famous attractions in Monaco, but you must show your passport to enter. Additionally, residents of Monaco are not allowed to gamble at the casino, so make sure you have proper identification and are aware of the dress code. 3. Don't assume it's a tax-free shopping haven. While Monaco is known as a tax haven for its residents, this does not mean that there are no taxes on purchases. Prices can be high, and luxury items may not necessarily be cheaper than in other parts of Europe. 4. Don't engage in excessive public displays of affection. While holding hands is fine, excessive displays of affection in public may be frowned upon, especially in more formal settings. Monaco is a conservative society in terms of public behavior, so it's best to keep physical affection discreet. 5. Don't photograph the royal family or their property without permission. The Grimaldi family, Monaco's royal family, values its privacy. Avoid taking pictures of the royal palace or any members of the royal family without permission. There are designated spots where photography is allowed, so stick to those areas. 6. Don't disregard local traffic rules. Monaco has strict traffic regulations, and driving aggressively or ignoring traffic rules can lead to heavy fines. Be especially careful around pedestrian areas and always follow the speed limits and parking regulations. 7. Don't assume beaches are public. Not all beaches in Monaco are public. Some, like Larvado Beach, are free, but many others are private and may require a fee for access. Make sure to check whether the beach you plan to visit is public or private. 8. Don't litter or smoke in unauthorized areas. Monaco has strict rules against littering, and hefty fines can be imposed. Additionally, smoking is not allowed in some public areas, including restaurants and beaches. Look for designated smoking zones before lighting up. 9. Don't expect nightlife to be cheap. Nightlife in Monaco can be very expensive, with entry fees for clubs, high drink prices, and luxurious experiences that come at a cost. Budget accordingly if you plan to enjoy the nightlife and be prepared for premium prices at upscale venues. Being mindful of these guidelines will help you navigate Monaco's unique culture and customs, allowing you to make the most of your visit while respecting the local rules and traditions. Write a comment about what famous place you like to see, and we try to make a video for you. This video is made by Prince Ozzy. He is from one of the Great Persian Majesty family, and hero of Iran is the same area that Persian King Cyrus the Great was. Many beautiful things came from Iran or called Persia before, from YouTube algorithm to Constitution of America, or the halo on top of Jesus' head. 2,500 years ago, Cyrus the Great, he brought the first human rights. Today we should try to have a world that everyone can eat in peace.